How do I select people to become a disciple for Qi Men Dun Jia? I think a lot of people, they have this worry that when I do a selection, it might be a bit complicated, or it might be very tough to even become a disciple itself, or we call it training, whichever your terms you call it. And there are two things I want to be very emphasized on to choose a disciple. First of all is this. The person, in terms of character, it must be of a righteousness person, a good person. In nature, they should be a good person. And because when they are using these skills to help people, they are able to have a lot of impact for other people. But if they were to use these skills for negative purposes or bad purposes, then it will also destroy other people. So that's something I'm very particular about, because I don't want to groom a demon. I don't want to groom a devil, you see. Because there are people who are always using this skill to try to make a lot of money, to try to create a lot of empire for themselves. But at the end of the day, this is not for them. They may make money from this, but eventually there's something called karma. Whatever is not belongs to you, it will not belong to you. Everything will go back into the norm. Whatever goes up will come down. Same logic. Second thing I'm very particular about is I want to make sure that the person that comes in will be benefiting from the whole thing rather than harming them. So I will see the date of birth and the time and the city of birth or where they are located. Of course, sometimes if I want to go further, I will ask them what is their purpose of learning this trait itself or this skill itself. Of course, they can tell the truth, or if they cannot tell the truth, I will know. Basically, when I learn Qi Men Dun Jia, I have the ability to see whether this person is telling the truth or not. And because of that, basing on the date of birth and the time of birth and the city of birth, I'm able to see the person's chart in terms of the suitability. What do I mean by suitability to learn? Is that when they learn, are they able to benefit themselves and able to benefit other people